This is David Fuentes. In my work as a composer and professor for over 30 years, I've come across a revolutionary way to think about melody that has helped thousands of people compose better. What do I mean by compose better? They compose faster. They gain more control over what they write. They can make their melodies sound and feel exactly how they want them to. Open, free, exciting, memorable. And they never get stuck coming up with an idea for a new tune. That's right. What I'm about to show you in this video will help you become a better composer. I promise. And what do I mean when I say a revolutionary way to think about melody? Now this is where things get fun. So much of what musicians do seems entirely intuitive, impossible to put into words. But I found a way to get past this. I found a way to think more intuitively. You see, early in my career, I stumbled on a simple truth so basic that no one has ever taken it seriously. Want to know what it is? Music is organized around beats. That's it. It's that simple. This holds true for melody, harmony, and rhythmic patterns. Once you pay attention to this simple little fact, it can change your life. Music is organized around beats. Now, I'm pretty sure that I can describe exactly what you're thinking in 2 short sentences. Yeah, duh. And so what? But as soon as we go deep into this simple truth, we recognize that all notes are not equal. Let's borrow some wisdom from real estate. We've all heard that there are 3 criteria for setting up a successful business. Location, location, location. The same holds true for music. Music is the art of manipulating time. Typically, music theory says little to nothing about time, describing the elements of music abstractly out of context. Believe it or not, I'm the first person to show how focusing on beats will help you write expressive, memorable melodies. Melodic notes feel differently depending on where they fall in relationship to the meter. In other words, notes that land on a beat feel different than notes that come just before or just after each beat. Music depends heavily on momentum and gravity. Learn the most natural thing to happen at each phase, and you'll begin to recognize when other composers do something unusual, something special. You'll understand what they do and the musical effect that it creates. And because you know precisely where they do it, you'll be able to use those same effects in your own music. The 3 videos in this series introduce 3 essential aspects of melody that pop out as soon as we focus on beats. In the first video, we talk about melodic figures. What do I mean by figures? Like sentences are made of words and not single letters, melody is made of figures, not single tones. Figures are the basic building blocks of melody. Once you stop thinking one note at a time, you'll discover a very rich melodic vocabulary. In the second video, I'll show you how to connect melodic figures together. Did you know that melodic momentum has everything to do with timing? Where your steps and leaps fall in relation to the beat? This insight will give you more control over how smooth or agitated your melodies sound. And as you already know, it's a really big mistake to have everything sound all the same way. Then in the third video, I'll show you how to use predictability to make your melodies more expressive and compelling. Now, if you're not a little confused by what I just said, you're not really listening. I really mean it. Predictability can be your best friend if you know melodic figuration. This is really powerful stuff, guys. I follow up each video with a challenge that will stretch your technique and your imagination. Try out what you learn, and you'll see immediately how the material in this presentation will help you write better melodies. So, are you ready? Let's get to it.